What if I told you that the food on your plate could be triggering a catastrophic shift in our planet's ecosystems? This isn't just speculation, it's happening now. While genetic modification is often hailed for its benefits, it's also unleashing hidden chaos that threatens our biodiversity. Many remain unaware of the serious risks posed by these altered organisms, assuming that modifying crops simply leads to better yields. But what about the unseen consequences that could unravel entire ecosystems? Stay with me, you need to grasp this urgent reality. Imagine you own a thriving farmer's field, rich with diverse plants and buzzing insects. The introduction of genetically modified crops has disrupted that delicate balance. We're witnessing dwindling pollinator populations, deteriorating soil health, and a creeping uniformity that's easy to overlook. Nature is struggling to adapt, and the warning signs are subtle yet alarming. You might think this don't concern you. It's just farming, right? But consider this: when you shop for groceries, the bright colors of fruits and vegetables may mask a genetic background engineered for pest resistance, yet potentially harmful to local wildlife. What's happening to those small creatures and the intricate webs of life that sustain our food systems? Now, factor in artificial intelligence. While it seems innovative, it's amplifying the risks. Algorithms aimed at maximizing agricultural output are inadvertently promoting monocultures. As farmers rely on data-driven decisions, they may overlook the fragile relationships between species that have thrived for millennia. Here's the critical point: in our quest for efficiency, we might be neglecting the very fabric of life that sustains us. The eerie silence of nature's response to these changes feels like a countdown clock. We're heading toward a future where our landscapes may lack the rich diversity that once defined them. Imagine walking through a Onsevabrant forest, now disturbingly quiet, no chirping birds, no buzzing bees. This is not just an environmental crisis, it's a human one. It threatens our food sources, our health, and our very well-being. The implications are far-reaching and urgent. So, what can we do? The answer is as simple as reversing genetic modification. It's about recognizing the warning signs and understanding the interconnectedness of all life. Embracing biodiversity in our agricultural practices is crucial. In a world where technology collides with nature, let's not forget the lessons of the past. Our survival hinges on the balance we maintain with our environment. As you contemplate your next meal, remember every bite is a choice. A choice to support biodiversity or to contribute to its decline. The power is in your hands. Have you ever imagined what our world would look like if everything we know about nature suddenly changed? Picture this: crops glowing under artificial lights, animals engineered for ideal traits, and ecosystems hanging by a thread. Animal. It sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But this is happening now, and it's a conversation we need to have. There's a hidden danger in our food supply and wildlife. Many people don't realize how genetic modification is impacting biodiversity. At first glance, it seems harmless. Who would want bigger fruits and disease-resistant plants? But there's a deeper story here, one that could affect us all. When farmers choose genetically modified crops, they might be trading short-term gains for long-term issues. These engineered plants can outcompete native species, disrupting the delicate balance of ecosystems. You might wonder, isn't that just evolution? But it's more complicated than it seems. Imagine walking through once a thriving forest, now eerily quiet. Birds and insects are disappearing, and the variety of life is shrinking. This isn't just a movie plot, it could become our reality. The more we modify, the greater the risk of losing entire species. And let's not forget about pests. They evolve too. Superpests are becoming resistant to the very modifications meant to control them, forcing farmers to use even stronger chemicals and creating a cycle that spirals out of control. Have you thought about what that means for your health? Now, let's make this personal. Think of your favorite fruit or vegetable, the one that brings back memories of sunny days. How would it feel if it became a rare sight? That's the risk we're facing. Genetic modifications can lead to monocultures, where one strain dominates. This not only alters the taste of our food but also its nutritional value. As we push this genetic race forward, we're testing the limits of what nature can handle. Scientists warn that we could trigger a chain reaction threatening not just plants but entire ecosystems. The consequences are more alarming than we ever imagined. So what can we do? Awareness is the first step. Start asking questions about where your food comes from and how it's produced. Support local farms that prioritize biodiversity. Every choice we make can either contribute to the problem or help be part of the solution. Before you go, take a moment to reflect: what kind of world do you want to live in? One filled with vibrant ecosystems or a sterile landscape controlled by corporations? The choice is yours. Share this message and help others understand what's at stake. The future of our planet depends on it. Did you know that the future of our planet's biodiversity might hinge on something as small as a single gene? It may sound surprising, but it's true. Genetic modification has become a powerful tool, yet many people don't fully grasp the potential dangers lurking beneath the surface. Imagine strolling through a vibrant forest teeming with diverse plants and insects, each playing a vital role in the intricate web of nature. But what if I told you that genetic modification could disrupt all of this? The very foundation of biodiversity is at risk, and many remain unaware. Let's dive deeper. Genetic modification isn't just about creating better crops, it involves altering organisms at a fundamental level, often leading to unforeseen consequences. Picture a farmer planting a genetically modified seed. Farmer sing five cents. Sure. It grows rapidly, resists pests, and promises higher yields. Sounds great, right? But beneath this appealing exterior lay hidden threats to local ecosystems that could spiral out of control. When one species dominates, it can displace native plants and animals, leading